Hello everyone. Welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. Well, it's Maundy Thursday and Holy Week has begun. It's a beautiful day today. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, life is literally blooming all around us, and it's Holy Week. So why would I want to focus on the Last Supper and Jesus' crucifixion and the 3 days prior to Easter? Why on earth would I even want to think about that in the middle of this beautiful day? And there's actually good reason. There's good reason to do that. And they all fit together because, you know, a lot of people say to me, oh, I don't go to Holy Week services, especially Good Friday, because it's so depressing. And really, it's not. It can be if that's how we think about it, but it doesn't have to be. And we lose, or we can lose, some of the relevance of Holy Week, of Maundy Thursday and Good Friday and Holy Saturday before Easter. We can lose it because we can get focused mostly on ourselves, actually, because in many ways we over-identify with what's going on, and we struggle, and our lives can be difficult at times, and most of us are struggling with something or have some kind of brokenness, and we don't want to be reminded. It's like we keep trying to push through things and we keep trying to ignore things, and if we just try a little bit harder and ignore it a little bit more, we'll be okay. And what Holy Week teaches us is that our solution and the relevance of these days to our lives are actually paradoxical, and that in fact it is in entering into these days that we do find exactly that joy and that peace and that freedom that we are looking for. I want to quickly read two things from our youth group last Wednesday night. Did the Stations of the Cross that are geared toward youth. And I want to read a couple of these things. And this is a reflection of our Good Friday. Sometimes life does not make sense, especially when people are asked to carry burdens that are not of their own making, and to live with things over which they have no control. Where is the fairness in that? And then the prayer is, Jesus, I don't understand why life is sometimes so hard. At times it seems as if God just doesn't care. But you trusted your Father and never lost faith. Never lost faith in His goodness. Help me when I have to face my cross. Let me know that you carry it with me, and to trust that somehow, good can come from it. That's very powerful for me, obviously, and that really articulates our Good Friday. But here is the hope that Good Friday does not have the last word. Jesus, I fall on my journey. Lots of things seem to trip me up. At times it is my pride, other times it is self-doubt and lack of trust in you. The worst is when I feel I've been pushed and I am overcome with anger. Help me when I am down to get back up, to leave aside my hurt and anxiety, and to move ahead, knowing that you will always hear me when I call. And so it's only when we enter into this mystery we call Holy Week that we learn not only does Jesus understand all of our crucifixions, understand all of our pain, but He also shows us that death will never have the last word, that suffering will never have the last word, and that Good Friday is merely a transition into a new life, into a resurrected life. So I hope you will all have a blessed Holy Week, and I leave you something to ponder. Have a wonderful day, everybody.